Hey everyone, we're back with some more Ark Nova gameplay. Today we're going to be testing out the Map Pack 2 maps, which have actually just officially come to alpha uh, just a few hours ago. So you can see here, Map Pack 2, we got 5 new maps. I mean, we have played them before on stream, but maps 11 to 14 and the tournament map, which came from WSBG. We do have some opponents lined up, so we'll see if they're actually here. I think our first opponent's going to be Thumbbean. Although I'm not sure they are here. No, I just might have to organize it. Hello, RPV. Thank you very much. Kind of crazy to think about that many people. Send an email. I might just log into Discord and make sure. I don't like playing Ark Nova on... I don't like playing any games with people on call, because that means I can't interact with chat. Yeah, okay, it's not easy. Hello, Mike. If no one is here, then I think we're just gonna have to play Arena. Because, I mean, I can search for games. I can search for Map Pack 2 games, but I find it very unlikely I'm going to be able to find anyone. Also, I think we should play them with Marine World. It feels like they were designed with Marine World in mind. Hello, Zigzag. Hello, Zed. Yes, it's just reached morning. Hello, Harbotack. Hello, David. No worries. I did try to organize it before stream, but like I just woke up, so which is weird to say at midnight, but I just woke up from a nap, so I'm still waking up myself. I think we might just have to go Arena first game, and then we'll see if we can organize a Map Pack 2 game for the rest. I'm sure most people aren't going to mind. We can see that the changes have actually come in. So now when you're playing, you can see the different animal size you have and the opponent has at all times. Anyway, we do have... Both these sponsors are pretty good, but I think snapping sponsors is just a lot better than trading sponsors. So I prefer to take that, and Mark Animals is fantastic. Last season we ended in 5th place, which I'm reasonably happy with. I mean, the previous seasons before that, I think I've been trying to go for first all out, and I finished like around 20th, so it's nice to finish in the top 5 again. Yeah, the Map Pack 2 games are in alpha, so they have to be friendly mode games. Hello, Liz Scott. It feels like so many of my hands lately have been without any sponsors. Research large animal zoo. Species diversity and a lot of birds. Well, there's a lot of upside in Pilfer, especially with Primates as a project. I would say Mandrill's worth holding on to as well. And then maybe just some different birds. Do I prefer the Barn Owl or the Bird of Paradise? I think first animal we do want to play Mr. Pilfer. Not having playable animals is worse than having no sponsors? Nah, no, having no sponsors is definitely the worst. Animals are very easy to find from the deck. Sponsors are rarer. That would give us a pretty good direction to go in. I can't imagine that's going to last in Folder 1. Hello, Ratpong. Yeah, Broken Winged Angel is Alpha Boot. Because it was revealed. I'm actually wondering if we should go release of patent, but... And we can also just go Primate Uni, and now we have a round 2 project. Our opponent picked up the low mountain range and built a 3 size. Starting with Uni is a lot worse because we have a University on 8 and 1 on the floor. So it means if we start with Uni, in an ideal world, we get all 3. Yeah, really tossing up between, I think just Primate Uni makes sense. It also makes the Mandrill playable pretty soon. But it gives us a project to aim for next round. And we want a short round anyway because we have just unplayable. I mean, no sponsors is the main thing. Anyway, it looks like they are going for release, so what do they have? Okay, Flamingo's not the best release, so it's okay. What it does mean is we can't pilfer in time, but our opponent's going to be very broke. I do wonder if they're going to take 5 money. They're probably going to do release cards break. Maybe they upgrade sponsors to break. But kind of annoying having to play one of these. Like, the good thing is we're on research, so we can play them. But I guess we can only play the Capuchin. Which we're going to miss out on the Pilfer. Yeah, no Pilfering in the moment because they're about to release. But we can save the Macaque for later, especially because they're going to be starved for money. This should be quite painful. Yes, we could also go for the low mountain range. Hello, Tomic. We can Bird of Paradise release, but I think Primates 2 makes enough sense. It could also be worth going for 4 with the Mandrill. Bird of Paradise is also not a fantastic release. We don't have hand size luck. I don't even really want to do cards, but we have to find something else. So, I think there's probably a bit of merit to actually staying below them on appeal and then hitting them with triple Pilfer. Yeah, I would prefer to cause the break, so I don't see how we're going to do that. I'm not really thinking at the moment. I think let's just see what we get from cards and hopefully we hit a sponsor. Well, I'm glad we did cards. this gives us a great chance on getting species diversity. They do pick the other pilfer. So I think that gives us an even more reason to just go for the release, because then we can't get pilfered. But they probably do it first move after the break, which is pretty annoying, actually. Oh, no, they can't because they don't have the science. What did they take? Oh, they took 5 money. Yeah, I think avoiding the pilfer and then doing our own. Ah, okay. It also seems like another change where you don't actually have to select the enclosure if there's only one available. I was trying to figure that out in my turn-based game. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't click the enclosure. Yeah, I assume they're going to break, which means we're probably starting with a break 5 move next round. And what are we keeping? I think we're... Ooh. Maybe we're not going for triple pilfer, but I think this probably makes the most sense. We already have the 2-size enclosure. Can we do anything with Sea Cave? Don't think so. Yeah, we're just starting off with break 5. I definitely did not work like that before, because I've been madly clicking on enclosures wondering why it wouldn't work. Kind of fighting for this university. I mean, we really just want reputation, so I think we're definitely going to upgrade animals first. I don't think we need to get 2-size at the moment, but maybe just snapping for better cards. Like, we can take the Sea Cave here. I think because we've started by breaking 5, we do not care about getting 2 CP worker at the moment. Maybe new maps. Seems like none of my opponents are here at the moment. And then we've got to think about where Amazon House is going, but probably like this. Probably also going to start with the 5-size over here. I think like that, we really just do want the rep. And also, how much are they going to wait to pilfer us? I guess not much. Oh, they could play their 1-size animal. Oh no, okay, they just go ahead and play it. Oh, I guess up to 5 CP. That's good for us. Okay, good thing is we already have the Americas tag as well. But we are very broke, so... I mean, the great thing is Mandrill plus Primates 4 gets us the uni, but the Mandrill's gonna be a little while. I guess the money from pilfering is pretty important. So maybe that's maybe that's the reason I should have definitely taken 5 money instead of snapping. But we're probably just going to start off the round by breaking again. I imagine... Oh, the opponent took Adapt. So maybe they do cards into break, but they could also just break. So I think we just want to... We need the income from this. Yeah, they should know about this because this was public knowledge that we got it. Well, they're either not here or they're really debating about giving us a card, which means their hand can't be that good. I think the money's pretty important for both of us. Okay, so we need 6 money. So actually, we want to... it's kind of awkward. We want to X back cards and break 6 almost. But that's... Eh. I think we just kind of have to. X back cards break 6 into Mandrill into projects. Yeah, I did try to organize these matches, but I don't think any of my opponents are actually here for the start of the stream. I mean, for species diversity, the koala has to be the best. I'm aware that we could do tortoise release, which maybe is just the more sensible move. Tortoise release does get us the uni as well. Maybe it's just smarter. We have perfect money for it. It would be perfect if the tortoise could get us to 5 CP, but it gets us to 4 CP, so we can't use the sunbathing very well. But you could probably start with the cards action. Oh my goodness. You have to make some tough choices here. That monkey part could be insane. Positioning is problematic though. Oh no, it's not. It fits like that. Okay, positioning's quite good. Penguin pull I don't think fits though. Yeah, we can definitely play that next. Play Monkey Park. Then go Tortoise. Yeah, I'd be happy for chat to join the games. Do you wonder what's in this one size? And then we also got to figure out, do we want 2 size rewards? So 2 size is nice for getting us to the university faster. But we are going to be so broke. I mean, we're gonna definitely have to sell some cards. We're gonna sell the Langer and the Shoebill, I think. Basically, our hand is just gonna be Mandrill plus Amazon House. It's a little bit tricky to go for species 5 if we sell the Shoebill, but we need the money. Why didn't the opponent start with connecting to the Institute? That's because there was the low mountain range project in folder 1, so they built over the card draw spot to pick it up, which I would have done the same. Because we did start with our bird. Yeah, with them doing associate, pretty much guarantees the university. And we even have 4 primates now without having to play the Mandrill because we have the Amazon House. Yeah, probably am leaning towards 2 size reward. We can get 2 sides over the clever, then 2 sides over the university in the break. And it lets us clever back build. Yeah, I think with the alternative map, there's just so many good spots you can start, but I don't mind starting at the top. Because there's like the rep and the X tokens and the money that's all pretty accessible. Starting on the left can make sense. Starting on the right can make sense for the university as well. But top is top is roughly the same distance to it. We'll save our X tokens here. So we should be able to get to 6 rep from the 2 universities anyway. They just took Europe partners, so it's a bit odd. Yeah, see, look, I'm trying to click on it, but I don't need to because it's already selected. Cell 1, 2, we said. Koala could be nice for later. Yeah, the top is perfect for the large animal because you have that enclosure touching double water and rock. 4 size enclosure. Maybe we actually just take 5 money here. Yeah, I like 2 size. Hey, Ilya. Oh, we can get to 6 rep immediately and upgrade sponsors. So let's do that. And I guess cards makes the most sense. Yeah, I think we just prefer the money. Because we're going to have a cards action at 5 anyway without anything to do. But this is now a really good start. Getting the uni was very nice. But it also looks like we're doing very well in species diversity. They take the koala. And they play the stork. So with the koala, they do have 5 species. So maybe we're not doing that well in species diversity. We get a wolf. Thanks. Is it likely the opponent? Well, now that we have the wolf, we can just play the Amazon house, right? Because we can break and play it. That probably makes the most sense. We can discard the wolf. We don't care about it. Sorry, wolf. Just gonna 100% make sure it fits in this spot before doing anything we can't undo. I was planning on getting hand size from this. Large animal's gonna be pretty bad. Research is not like amazing either. But I don't mind playing without hand size. Probably just grab double science here. Shame that research is gone. Probably should have thought about that a bit before, but I think large animals is pretty much capped at 2 CP, even if we build a 4 size here. Whereas research we can get a lot higher. Venom seems pretty good when we have a 2 size enclosure here. Yeah, we just give up on the species race right now. There's just no chance we're hitting it. That's bad to see. They should snap up that release. If it's still there, we'll snap it up with our cards action. We're fine. We're not really on 16 points. This mandrill gets us to... We're already on 10 CP, so this mandrill gets us to 31. The Primax project gets us to 43, so we're a lot more advanced than it looks. Now I'm sad the wolf is gone. Oh, how greedy is it to do the mandrill first? Fairly? Okay, if they do spend the upgraded cards action to snap it up, we can always leech off it with the slow worm. And this actually lets us start with a... Oh no, we don't have money. Fine. I think it just makes sense to get the ×2 on that. We can mark the slow worm. Hello, Lobster. Glad to hear. Very nice. Good job on three in a row. Wait. Oh man, I did not notice they played Migration earlier. So now I'm glad we did not snap that up. But they still released it. Having said that, we're still in a fine position. Now I'm just wondering if we can fight for species. Because, like, Slow Worm gets us to 4. They just released the Stork. They have a Koala, but they don't have the partners to play it yet. In fact, they only have 2 cards in hand. One of them is Koala. But they just got a freaking adder. Which means we have to be worried about Hypnosis. Anyway, let's see what we draw. Really good Seabirds here. Both these are going to be very useless. Yeah, Seabirds is very playable. That gets us a lot of appeal. And a lot of valuable points when we can't play that many animals. And it's also a different tag. We definitely want the Slow Worm. Medical's not bad either. Okay, we can definitely go for Worker here, actually. We go for Worker, play Seabirds, play Slow Worm. That's 5 species. Should be faster than they can cause the... Well, they can cause a break in 2 moves, but... It should be fast enough. I guess we also probably want to break when playing Seabirds. But maybe we actually don't. Anyway, definitely too late to go for any partner suits this game. But we're doing well enough without them. Eight-point Seabirds. Oh, they're spending an X to grab Australia, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be too slow for them. So they're going to do cards, play Koala for the pouching, then break. But we just have 5 species before them. Oh, they grab Asia as well, not even Australia. Oh, we got Hypno. Yeah, I don't think we can avoid Hypnosis though, so we just gotta save our X tokens, because... Yeah, I'd rather they Hypno us before the break happens. Sunbear. Even if they have a Sunbear now, they actually can't stop us. But yeah, I guess it kind of does look like a Sunbear. It might also be a breeding program. Are they going to Hypno us now? That's still fine. Muraqui. Muraqui gives them a Tarsier. Okay. They choose to wait on the Hypnosis. They can't break next move. So let's just save our X tokens. It's going to take a long time to get used to this. You think that's amusing, do you?
You saw my message. All this time you still don't click properly. Harmony.
Now we can take the much needed 5 monies. Clever's a bit tempting as well. I think money just helps us end the game. Probably still needs to take a build action. Assume this is going to be break. Yeah, we're in a fine position. Trying to think in how many turns we can end the game. And if we want to build for the rest or not. We can definitely go without this. We kind of want this for our next project. Our only project coming up. Maybe we just don't care about the rest. We don't need the worker. Why not 12? Because I probably actually want to grab 12 money this round. I mean, it's not like I'm going to need the X tokens or the clever either. But if I actually do want to finish this round, then I think I will need the 12 extra money. Don't really see a way around that at the moment. This looks like a good second playable animal. Probably should have drawn from the deck first. Geologist also looks decent here. Probably do have to take this a little bit slower. Yeah, we just have the unavoidable hypnosis coming in. Which is going to hit our associates right on 3. But it's actually not that bad. Okay, they release the chameleon into 5 money. No, sorry, into worker. They took 5 money first. Yeah, worker to do another project. I think we go geologist and hit him with a surprise medical breakthrough to end the game. So double animal plus 8, 79. Still quite a medical guess is very close. Yeah, sorry, 81 plus 87 for the project, and then medical is plus 1097. So at the very worst, we can cross during the break with medical breakthrough. But then we just don't have a lot to do after the break. Probably just going to be playing animals again. Oh my, they are at 16 appeal, so native farm is actually really good for them. I do wonder if they play it here. Oh, and they can... Oh, do they actually have a... Yeah, okay. Wait, do they have a project? They say they do, but they don't have 3 species. Oh, they have 2 primates. Oh yeah, they still had that. They're gonna undo this. Oh wait, no, sorry, they just got X tokens. Should be, I mean, they're down to 1 card in hand now. Really hate seeing that. Oh, they don't actually have snapping though, but... Oh, so that actually might be really good for us. But actually, I'm considering digging it away. I'm thinking if there's one way I'm gonna lose, it's gonna be this eagle. And I guess platypus really doesn't do that much for us. it's only 1 point better than Porcupine, I'd rather just play it safe and not have to worry about that. Look at all the projects. Both these are useless. I guess primate breeding they can do, but they're not short on projects to do anyway. We could definitely build a 4 size. I don't really want to, but are they gonna break here? Seems like yes. Wait, their last card in hand is native farm animals. Is that correct? What they're going to try to do is primates 2 and then just look for any animals to play. It seems like. So, I mean, we're ending in 3 moves, actually. We have to play medical, do the project, and then maybe look to play an animal first. That makes sense to actually do small animals on 3 CP. But yeah, we don't have enclosures either. Actually, we'll see if we can get the flamingo, then we can go... It's getting too many points. Hey, Mara. Oh, yeah, they don't have snapping, so the flamingo is actually really good for both of us. The thing is, they only have 2 size enclosures open, and they only have... Where did they get the second card from? I actually have no idea. They had 1 which was native farm animals. Well, it's better they don't get the elephant, I guess. Right, seems like our best last few moves is just going to be playing medical into playing both the animals to cross. We'll, yeah, we hit Jill just now. We would have hit it anyway with posturing. Yeah, probably just going to be medical. Medical is 11 points for us, which is better than the project. Project is 9 points for us after we play animals. So play medical into doing these animals to end the game. And our end games are decent enough. Hello, Chris. Thank you. Not the Chris. They don't have build upgraded. Opponent does take clever. I choose not to spend X's, but pretty sure they don't have playable animals, or at least not that many of them. So I'm wondering if they have to take a build action first. Yeah, I actually don't know what they're going to play from. Hello, Bob. I actually think it's just the light. Can you actually bring this lamp a bit closer? It's not coming from the computer. There's no red coming from the computer. Yeah, but they're pretty much capped on points now. They have one card in hand, so they can only play one animal max. But I assume their last move is just going to be species diversity project now plus donation, so they're finishing on like 88 as a best case scenario. Whereas we have decent end games, so native farm gets some. I'm not going to count, but I'm going to say 3 conservation points here. Whereas we have geologist and just a good last animals action here. There's a tiny chance we get something better.
Is monster of the webcam dividing the face?
There's our good project. Oh, I guess they could do Sunbear into project. That's probably absolute best case scenario. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like they have a Sunbear. They did indeed do a lot of releases. Yeah, it should be mathematically impossible for them to catch up. Though, if they have a maxed out endgame, which is possible, they have a 4 CP naturalist, so yeah, even with a maxed out endgame, which they did have, this wasn't possible. How was quick as well, 25 turns. We did not get off to the best start. I think they probably made a mistake not pushing for species diversity first. They did the stalk release, which is fair enough. They were worried about it getting pushed off the display. I didn't even notice they played migration recording, which is really bad on my end. Yeah, if they kept the stalk and like they had played the koala, they beat us to species 5, I think there's a very good chance they just win the game. But it was good. We held on to the mandrill for a little bit. Found the monkey part, found Amazon House, which is probably a game changer as well, because that actually did let us win species 5. And yeah, just as well we kept research. We could play without hand size easily enough. Why do you keep laughing?
I like the guy's username. You know, biscuit fan.
Any of the Map Pack 2 people in chat? Or does anyone from chat want to play Map Pack 2? Like, I don't mind playing Arena the whole time. I just said I was going to play Map Pack 2 games. Okay, Cow is here, alright. Okay. I'll play Cow first, but... Okay, now we got people lining up. Alright, so we have opponents, that's good. Can definitely play both of you. So we're just setting up Marine World, and can pick any map. I know Cal said he wanted to play drawing board, so I think we'll honor that arrangement. God, I hate this map so much, though. Mark Animals is the best here, but... Nah, Build of Rockwater has to be just completely useless. This the terrible thing about drawing board is you don't even get a bonus for filling the map. It really is. It's a terrible map.
I would not visit this zoo.
Well, 23 turn games should be fun because there's no rating in the alpha testing, so it doesn't matter if you win or lose. Yeah, it's such a it's ugly looking. There's no 2 size bonus, which is the thing I hate the most about it, I think. and it basically encourages you to upgrade build to help fill in these spots, but then doesn't give you a bonus for actually filling the map. It's actually a very decent opening hand. How do we want to approach it though? I think we're just going double university start, first seal, round 2, side entrance. Wait, side entrance? Maybe not. What else are we keeping though? Not starting Partner Zoo. Could start... maybe just makes sense to start Predator University. Side entrance. I think we're also going to be rich enough that Elephant could make sense. Are we actually going to upgrade build this game? So the thing is, I think if we take Elephant, then it's basically saying we are not going to upgrade build. But then how do you play without getting 2 size bonus? I just think build upgrade is kind of necessary. Hey, Philip. Yeah, I think it's... I can't remember I put this on my tier list of all the maps. I think, did I put this very last? Because it definitely should be. Also, just in terms of enjoyment to play, it feels really bad to play too.
How you call it, community?
What?
Zoo freaks.
I do not call them zoo freaks, yes. It's a pretty damn good macaw. I need to see what Cal starts with. Hey, Roman. I don't get bothered by it. If I got bothered by it, I just wouldn't do it. Cal's definitely going to build. Oh, he's not building for the macaw. Man, now I'm really tempted to build for it. It kind of looks like Cal has a round 1 release. This is such a good macaw, though. The fact that we have side entrance with it, and it's a bird, and it's America's. Also, it's very possible Cal wants that Europe release. Yeah, we know he doesn't have the first seal, so we can ask him if he does. Yeah, I don't think I have to do it, though. Bigger than first seal. I think let's not get distracted from our game plan. Sometimes it makes sense to get distracted from the game plan, but I don't think this is one of those cases. That is such a bad animal. Okay, this is gonna leave Cow incredibly broke. So I'm curious to see what he takes first reward. Oh, he found our elephants. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. But yeah, we don't need to push the brake. But we also don't have an animal to play in round 1. Really put ourselves in a tough position. Whatever. We're gonna have a very slow start, but we have so many good things coming up that I don't think it matters too much. Oh yeah, also, if this is Australia release, we're just super happy as well. It is. So we have our next 2 projects lined up, I guess. Does end up taking 2 CP worker, and I was wondering about cut down first, but that doesn't feel right to me. I don't know. We'll see if it works out. Anyway, we just got to hit something, I think. Cut down first, really? Or we could do... We are so close to being able to play shark. First animal. Why am I... Get the hell out of here, you. We can build the large aquarium, but we are 1 money short of playing shark. Also, just... Okay, snapped up the Scarlet Macaw. That makes sense. Anyway, where do we actually want to start by building the 5 sides? I think we just copy over here. We have to grab uni, then upgrade animals. But I think Cal now realizes we have the first seal. Yeah, this has just come into alpha. Odd behavior going on. Let's play side entrance. I mean, if this is a sponsor, then we're really not happy, but the onus is still kind of on Cal to cause the break. He's probably going to be like, why on earth did you start side entrance and not take the Macaw? I think rep is just better, right? We probably want to cover this more. Oh my god, he hasn't even spent that. Oh, that's okay. He's still got nothing to do. And we have nothing to do. We're just going to be Xing back stuff for a little while. But it should be incredibly obvious what we have. There was a Macaw. I'll stand by our start. Pretty funny to keep the grizzly bear for the 5 size. He knows. He knows. I'm not convinced this cut down thing is going to be any good for him. Yeah, but I mean, look at what else we have. I think we have still an incredible start. We just go bam, double science museum. True. Actually, I think that was probably a good situation to actually build a single kiosk. Normally, I don't consider it, but it actually would have been decent there. Anyway, we our opponent has 2 workers, so it's probably not that bad to just do cards, because we do have to hit other things. It's not going to be a very good basic research, I don't think. I'm thinking we do 2 predators, but we probably do want to upgrade build. Anyway, here is Science Museum. Actually, that makes basic research pretty damn good because it's also just a science tag. So we should definitely hang on to it, but we're just a little far away from getting an upgrade. We won't trade. Yeah, build is definitely going to be next upgrade. Also, if we do the release first, we get the posturing. Cal's just going to play the Macaw. This is such a good posturing, though. I think we do want to do the release first. Can pretend we're interested in the Duke. Okay, slow worm release. Seems ready to break and cut down. He definitely wants to do his release first. So that's another reason that we do the Australia release. Posturing is amazing for both of us, but I think even better for us with side entrance. And I think snapping can make sense. And we just have to find other playable animals. just gonna go triple pavilions. One kiosk. No, I don't. No, probably. How good is this upgrade build actually? Because now we can just we just build this and get reputation ongoing. That's going to help us get our next upgrade to play basic research. Vet. Good thing it's an alpha game. Did I really spend an X there? Oh, my bad. Cutdown is so troll though. The thing is, every time he builds a 5 size here, he gets a 1 appeal and a clever, but it takes a build action to do it. So the net benefit is he has to take a whole action every single round to get a 1 appeal and clever. That's such a waste of time. No, wrong spot, wrong spot. Also, we're just gonna have so much money. Probably makes sense to build aquarium, actually. Didn't think about it, but makes complete sense. Ongoing rep, quite good. McCall. He took 2 CV worker, right? So upgrading build is going to be a little bit annoying for him. But actually, our incomes are kind of similar. Spent his workers. It's ahead on points, but I just can't help but feel that we're ahead by a long way. Our hand is pretty garbage, though. Do we care about playing a Gobi?
Fish.
The Gobi is a fish. The advantage of playing it is we can start off next round with upgrading sponsors first move. I mean, we have to spend 2 X's here to do it. We start off by playing basic research first. Maybe we get Partner Zoo first and then play it. What Partner Zoo, though? We're fairly sure that's a break. Let's cut down the 3 size this time. Rep, very nice. Go sponsors here for sure. Kind of like the management plan. Nah, school tour's just better. We want to do cards as well. I guess we'll just grab Asia by default. Though, it's very tempting to grab something random like Europe here. Maybe that gives us release ideas later. But then we can also like play the Duke and get even more from basic research. Probably trying to greed it a little bit too much. Okay, Bird University. And let's start with cards, then we can play the Duke, and then we can spend an X and play basic research and school tours. But we can also see what we get from this card's action. Oh my. That goes with the Sea Cave. That's also... This is such an OP start. Also, last uni gives us 2 CP on this map. That's probably the one good thing about this map. Actually, I'm complaining too much. This map is actually turning out pretty decently for us. though. This grizzly bear is going. So we want to have 10 money left over for building out this area. Did upgrade build and okay, rock monitor, Duke. Play basic research, server release coming after that for 3 more CP. Cows is getting a lot of money here. But this is now a 5 CP basic research and so we're getting 8 conservation points from 2 sponsors here. We have a project with the Sea Cave. We have filling in this little map area for 2 income appeal. See, now that's like the perfect thing to put in the 5 size. But we're probably going to have to sell a few cards. I think we just want money. I am aware that ornithologist is birds relevant here for the project, but I actually think we need to sell 3 cards and we just need the money to play Duke. And build 5. That just seems like the best thing here. I mean, it's a bird, maybe. Yeah, I guess we're not spending the X token after all for the school tours. Jaguar in the 5 size. Have some money, Cal. Also, I think we can live with that extra shift. We make him discard first. Oh, I don't think we looked at this at all. Yeah, he is a rich cow. This gives us another project to do. Our income is so good, we don't need the money for future rounds, as long as we have enough to build here. So we probably start with the project. I guess. Project into build. Wait, did you just notice there's a wolf? Reconstruction lets you pick up 3 buildings and reorganize them. Oh, you're wondering if it's going to work with getting the appeal again. I'm actually not sure. Okay, we're going to remember that and do the project first. I wish I could take snapping for the wolf, though. It should. But I don't think it's going to give it to him on the turn that he... I will see. Maybe it does. Okay, you guys proud of me? We remembered it. I don't think we want to do 2 predators. Also, I don't like pushing the Europe release further down, but... Oh, what to even take here? We really don't need the money. We do not want the cut down. Worker, we can just threaten grabbing 3rd uni this round. I guess Worker's pretty pointless as well, though, because we're about to get another one at 8. Whatever. Yeah, cow does a project that gives us time to build over here. But I guess cow's going to take snapping for the wolf. Predator breeding. Sad wolf noises. Now, do we actually want to fill in more of our map? Doesn't really make sense to. Yeah, we're happy with the break though. Here's the reconstruction. Let's see it in action. Okay, no, if you do it that way, that definitely makes sense that it would work. Okay, fair enough. Is it worth it? You don't get any more... Yeah, the thing is, when you play it, though, you don't get any more bonuses from the map. So let's look, like... You get the 2 appeal now, like, great, but then no mark, no 2 money, no X tokens here. Just doesn't seem worth it. It gives us time to do a cards action, which we're happy with. It could also give us time to just grab a university, which I think we'd just rather do cards first. If he's gonna build and then do animals this round. You know what? He's grabbing his bonuses now so he can play reconstruction. This map is kind of aesthetic. I mean, this is pretty neat. Wow, beautiful draw. It's a good thing our 1 card in hand is decent here, though we don't exactly have a good future game plan at the moment. I guess we have America's partners who into... We have 3 America's tags with this. At least we do have 2 Predators. But yeah, we do not have a ton of great things to do. We also have, I guess, a 3... So we have a 3 CP university and a 3 CP sponsor. So that's getting us to at least 54 points. After that, we have no idea what to do. I still hate this map. There's also extra shift. Okay. So, I mean, Cow still has stuff to do, but we're happy as well. We'll definitely grab University first, because we don't want to give Cow money before he does an Animals action. And it spends our worker. But also means the reputation's a bit wasted because we don't have cars upgraded yet, but it's okay. There's the reconstruction. I think a 24 turn game on any map is still impressive. I think the map... I mean, Hollywood Hills has the reputation of being a very slow map because people just generally want to play sponsors on it, but If you're just causing the break a lot, any map can be fast. But yeah, 24 turns on any map is still very impressive. There are not that many players that could finish a game in 24 turns. Oh, God, no. The record is 20 turns. Even I've got a 21 turn game, which I forgot about. Snap, the only animal that we were kind of interested in. Franchise business? Meh. This guy really just... Okay. Oh, that's actually such a good adder. Can't tell you how good that adder is. Because that makes the links playable, which is, I guess, not that exciting, but... The fact that we can also hypnotize him makes it really good. We'll also take an X token here. But the good thing about playing the links is then it gives us the breeding program to do as well, so that actually makes it pretty good. Even though it's a very bad links here. Oh yeah, I'll look at this hypnosis timing as well. The problem is we only have one animal to play, so like I don't even want to play animals, but I mean, I guess we should just hypnosis now while it is associated at 3 and we want a partner zoo anyway. But it's pretty bad timing. Yeah, like we don't even want to do this. We just actually want to upgrade cards. I'd just rather play 2 animals. I think next goal is going to be covering this area. Do we want the spokesperson? I mean, we have Science Museum. It's just incredibly good for us still. So, America's partners who upgrade cards play 2 animals. uh, Good question. What animal uni would you grab by default? I don't know. I guess the time of the game is really important to know as well, because if it's like going for your first university, I simply would not grab Animal University if you don't have a good reason to. If it's something like mid-game or your last university that you're grabbing, then I guess herbivores as a decent chance of hitting one of the rhinos would be okay. Herbivores also tend to be more expensive animals, so you have a better chance of hitting like a point bomb animal. Yeah, our hypno timing now is kind of whack. Whatever. Just take that away. We're gonna like hypno cows animals, I guess, and he's not gonna care. There you go, have a society. I agree with that. I think if you're going for one early, fish would probably be the best, but like I said, I just wouldn't go for it if it didn't match a project and I didn't have a reason to. But yeah, I think herbivores and birds can make sense. Predators, maybe. Just slow crawling our way to 100 from all these science tags. You can go for more reputation. X token for a rep, get the X token back. Up to 70 now, we have 2 predators to do. I guess we can do the breeding program. Breeding Program to X tokens maybe, or maybe we just start with cards. No, I think X tokens. No, actually, no. Money just makes a lot more sense. Then we want to build here and get our hunter action every break. That's actually probably what we need, the hunt. Should be pretty damn safe though. And we have a good point lead, but Cow does have a lot more money than us and a lot more playable animals. Like, our hand is just completely dead, so maybe we're not in a great position. Thing is, we're still, like, close enough. Well, I'm actually tempted by the rep here to get Archaeologist. That's only 1 CP. Well, it's 1 CP and a rep. But we lose that CP by not grabbing it here. Well, we kind of get it back in a way. It's not a great Archaeologist. Probably just one... We're really wasting time drawing this up now? No. We just want to hit another card. Okay, now that is concerning. Oh, that's also 4 Americas. Do we think he has 5 Americas? Oh man, I don't see the appeal of cut down. Like, the main thing is that we get 2 appeal every time we build. Also, I guess it's kind of likely that Cow is about to break 7. I think. Building here for Hunt doesn't really achieve much. Doing cards helps him. But if we don't do cards, we're a little bit screwed as well. Building 6 just gets us a Hunt immediately and a Hunt every round. I think it's kind of unlikely we're going to fill map. Cow's going to break 7, but does not have enclosures, so we'll have to take a build action. I mean, I just don't want to help him break. You can just chuck a 5 size here. Not the best 5 size. Go. So speculative. It's fantastic if we get a Predator, but that is not guaranteed. The Marabou is playable, but also just garbage. Maybe we can try to get it. We have another Hunt action coming, so... And a Cards action, so I guess there's an okay chance we get a Predator. This is just in alpha mode. The maps have just come into alpha testing. Can you really call it a 5-ticket loop, though? Because we're already getting the 2, so I don't think you can count them twice. Oh, breeding program is 5 Americas. Still can't end in 1. I mean, could do Sun Bear. Nah, still not enough. Let's just go cards. Let's just YOLO it. What's our end goal? Oh, that actually looks like decent 10 bucky. Okay, what are we keeping? That Tambaki is 4 Americas as well. think the line's probably dead. Medical is big time payoff, so probably just these. Yeah, I mean that should be enough to win, right? Yeah, I know you get to trigger it again, but like you're already getting the I'm already getting the 2 here from having it, right? So it's not like you're getting 2 extra income that you wouldn't. You're just getting 2 extra tickets when you actually fill the map. Yeah, everything here is just useless. There's no bizarre world where we just get to play a Nile crocodile. What, I should have hunted first. Ooh, no, we don't win the race on 5 Americas. But it's actually just a better animal to play than the Ibex. Just more points. As long as we get, well, we want 3 turns in an ideal world, but if we get 2, we're still pretty happy, I guess. Just find it very hard to believe we'd be losing from this position. I mean, let's calculate. Tambucky, Taper, plus the rep, plus 13, 92. America's gets us to 101. Okay, so you're saying you just have the the one size over the one of these 1 appeal spots, right? That 1 appeal spot. Yeah, I mean, it's slightly better if it's an extra 3, but I don't really see it. It also means you waste one of these abilities on cut down. And it means, like, in the late game, you have to keep taking that build action like Cow is doing now, but I guess he wants to anyway. Whatever. We'll start by digging. I think Tambucky is going to be better because we kind of want to hit a better endgame, like Research Zoo would be nice. Conservation's not bad either. So if we have a... Yeah, okay, this actually works out. We can just do like... Wait. Does he have a Sun Bear? He must. Otherwise, he's letting us do 5 Americas, which I don't actually want to do, but he probably forgot about a Jogatal unless he has a Sun Bear. If he has a Sun Bear, he ends in 1. Yeah, well, if he leaves 5 Americas open, yes. Okay, he does. That makes sense. So then our best last move is 4 Americas is plus 12. Medical Breakthrough is plus 9. Medical Breakthrough plus Arcade plus 11. Oh, we actually have no endgame showing. Cow does have breeding program. Does get an adapt, so it's pretty good chance that he has a max out endgame now. Oh, we have bet. We have bet. Probably lost. Oh, there's adapt here. All right, so we can hit research. If we hit research, we tie. But now we would need... Can't have a 3 CPN game? Oh, he had Catered Picnic for 2. Okay. That's probably why he said lost. I think that's an interesting... Well, I'm still not convinced Cut Down was good. I think it was a pretty big troll. Hey, Glitter. I still stand by not starting with McCall. I don't think I would have been too tilted losing to a Sunbear in a friendly mode game. I disagree. Our start was a little bit awkward, but with Science Museum and Vet, we just had so much incentive to start university. I don't think a McCall with a side entrance really helps that. Like, we surrounded side entrance in round 2 anyway. Money was never an issue for the game. Should actually just check Discord to see what people have said. So I know. Not sure if Thumbbean is still around or not. Yeah, I'm happy to play Ashikura. And Extra Zen's here too. So that might just be the next 3 matches. I know Thumbbean was first on the list, but I think they said they would have to play one of the first 2 matches. What's your timing like, Extra Zen? I'm happy to play Dugong and Extra Zen as the last 2 opponents for the day. But do you guys have a preference of when? Yeah, no endgame from... I did look at the endgame from Arcade, but yeah, we wouldn't hit it. But yeah, I also forgot about the adaptability. Pavilion build is really nice for this map in particular. The Lagoon. I think Lagoon is the strongest by far. We'll play this the last game against Extra Zen. But yeah, on this caves map, we have these spots on the ground where when you cover them, you get to store a card, sort of ignoring your hand size. And then it also gives you 2 income during the break. You can just retrieve the card at any time, so it's pretty useful, but there's also extra shifts on the map, which is so good early. So Pavilion build's going to help us get to this extra shift. I haven't played the maps over the board, but this is also not my first time playing them, because they have been on the top secret testing realm on BGA for quite a while now. Another hand with no sponsors, so I'm not counting this as a sponsor. And 3 animal projects. So this is definitely a game where I'd be happy to start Sea Animal University. Pretty unlikely as we are second player with 3 different animal projects. So, I mean, it gives us very little reason to start Partner Zoo. I just want to keep both of these, a bird and a red panda, maybe. I don't think it's a good enough reason to go all in on Europe. Well, if I'd known the display was going to be like that, maybe I would have reconsidered. Even with all these combos, Europe is still not worth pursuing, in my opinion. Does start the Animal University with the cowfish. So one thing we have to be very mindful of is these shark attack spots. So we have to be careful when we put anything into shark attack range. Anyway, I think we just start. Kind of don't mind getting the science to make Red Panda playable. And hand size is less of an issue on this map, so I think we'll just go for that. Also very weird. If we want to get an upgrade, we have to start one university and one partner zoo. 2 universities really does nothing. Yeah, that's what I mean, but the payoff from expert on Europe is just not worth it. Also, the thing is, all these extra cards. With Lagoon, you start with an extra card, which is a person sponsor card, which we can guess might have been expert on Asia. I could have definitely started. I think the thing is that now that I'm thinking about it, and I actually need a partner zoo and a university to get an upgrade, starting with Europe could have made a lot of sense. Anyway, we have to decide if we really want to play a conference on Europe or not. The actually really funny thing is, okay, this actually can work out pretty well. We can get our upgrade in round 1. If we think about where to place everything though. Okay, maybe like this. Pavilion 4 size. Pavilion 2 size extra shift, get Europe partners who play conference on Europe. It's probably fine enough. We can play conference on Europe. Oh, oh no, the plan's ruined. Oh, damn it. That's a bit awkward. I guess we're going back to breaking 5, so do we just want to store the red panda for later, maybe? Build a 4 size. Pick up the sea lion? Building a 4 size is, like, fine now. I mean, we definitely want to cover this spot. Because it gets us extra income. So I don't hate it. I think we take the sea lion. Maybe we can break 5 and then build a 2 size and cover this spot as well and put, like, the bird of paradise there. That's what I mean. So it's just giving us extra income. So we don't even need to play an animal round 1 to have a decent income. Maybe after the break, we can look at playing badger plus wolf into 2 predators next round. Could also make sense to go for 5, but yeah, there's just no incentive to grab university. Okay, breaking plus trading for money seems pretty good. And we're pretty sure that it's just going to be the cowfish. Could definitely, well, there's 8 cards in hand. It could definitely be other things. Okay, hawkfish is a good start. Yeah, I think 1 university, 1 partner zoo is a pretty negative. I mean, normally if you don't have a project, you just want to go double university and you get 2 upgrades, right? But now you don't get the reputation upgrade. Yeah, that's true. Even if you get 2 and 2, you only get an extra shift. So there's just no point in getting 2 universities ever on this map, I don't think. Unless you get it for free. But yeah, there's an upgrade under the 3rd worker here. Okay, we did say we wanted to build our 2 size and pavilion. Guess pavilion. That doesn't make any difference. It's whatever. Keep the bird for later. Should be a break, but I mean, even if it's not a break, we can just play both. Timing works out pretty well. So our income is 12. Yeah, really just, really... Oh, there's also an upgrade in... So you can get 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can get all 5 upgrades on this map. I don't think you ever want to, though. It's a good question. I mean, just the fact that you have all these upgrades makes 5 a lot better. Oh dear. Oh dear, dear, dear. But also, what am I doing with this 2 city worker? Just debating whether we want to go for the upgrade. I think I'd just rather do the project. We can eventually hit 5. But it's a long time away. We'd have to play, like, at least another 2 predators, and they'd be bulky predators. So I don't think that's worth. Now we can just do the projects. Probably take snapping. Oh no. I think it's a wolf release. Don't worry, it's only predators too. Unless you're about to put out a release, which you're not. All the EU preds are gone, yep. Oh yeah, Lynx was in our starting hand, true. Okay, it does take the brown bears, so now we're pretty incentivized to snap up the Wolverine. Oh, there it is. They're all here. Actually makes export on Europe not that bad. I mean, we're not going to snap it up, though. Surely it's not going to be a... Wait, it is a break 7. We have such a big money disadvantage. No, it's not that bad. Are we going to break away our worker, though? We just have to hit other cards. I don't think we can delay doing cards. We just need to hit other cards. Predator breeding could definitely be useful. Herbivore breeding. Don't think we care about the Wolverine at all because the brown bear's gone. We just want to just get every project we can find. Pretty good shark. Oh, I have to be mindful about the crocodile here. It's something that we always have to watch out for. I don't think we can stop this happening, though. Guess the shark attacks are kind of hidden, but now they also have a shark. Yeah, reef animals are really busted. So we have federal grants. We're just going to grab Partner Zoo and upgrade build. 4 sides. Really wish there was a way to get rid of this crocodile. I actually just don't think it's possible. It would be possible if we did petting zoo pavilion, but it's not worth. Really like a way to get this partner zoo first, but I just don't see how it's happening. We don't have a project to do. Oh, it also looks like a freaking pelican release. Just completely cooked again from a rubbish opening hand. No sponsors. Okay, red pan is actually playable again. Well, now. Alright. Oh, this green screen is really not going well today. Yes, actually, that thing's causing the problem. That light in the background is causing the biggest problem. Yes, that's exactly why I've been red. And why the green screen's been blurry. So can we never have that light on again when I'm streaming? Oh, it's so bad choices. Oh, we do have the Herbie breeding. We have this guy. Okay. But yeah, I mean, it definitely just seems like we're getting Pelican released, which is losing the Partner Zoo and Uni. But Red Panda's great here. Maybe we can build over here and store the CK for later. I don't think we need to build for the lion. We also do not need the extra shift right now. We should actually just pick up this stoat. We can just afford it. No, I don't think we can really position our map any better though. Just focus for a sec. It's not ideal, but yeah, exactly. I've completely forgot about the red panda, so we can get it. It actually costs 13. It just doesn't apply the discount when it's hidden here. Okay, no release. That's nice. We just have problems like we're gonna play the red panda and then we are breaking instead of doing anything. And we don't have the last CP to get to 5 at the very least. I guess Sumatran Tiger is going to be the way that we hit it. There's also a sea turtle here, which we could definitely release. Probably hunt first. Okay, Hyperion Tiger's nearly playable. Yeah, if only we had this vet in our hand, I'd be pretty happy to play it. As it stands, we're probably just going to break twice and get some X tokens or something. Break away our worker again. Although, building for the macaque. Otherwise, we just let our X token get broken away. We just do our projects. Yeah, we don't have this guaranteed either. Actually, is it ever the play just to take the upgrade on a SOS? Maybe. That is how we would guarantee the partner zoo. Oh, we don't even need... We just get the upgrade at 5 anyway, so are we upgrading a SOS next? Playing vet. Okay, that gives us more time to do stuff. Now it's also really tempting to just upgrade sponsors and break for even more money, but we're pretty rich. I guess 2 sides should just make the most sense. It's going to help us fill map. Yeah, no way to drop the tiger though. Now we do also have to be mindful we're getting pilfered once. But yeah, I guess the question is there a project for our opponent to do? Probably going to get pilfered at the start of the round. I think we just prefer at least 1 X token. So you don't need to trade a second time. Oh, actually no hand size here looks pretty painful. Okay. Probably do need to build. Definitely eyeing the frilled lizard. Dingo's also really good. Sea turtle could be a potential release. Sea turtle is a better release, but it means having to build an aquarium or a reptile house. Yeah, we got Sumatran's. Well, Sumatran's dead anyway. Sumatran is we were never getting the Sumatran, unfortunately. We do have a double water space here. Side entrance could be good. Got to keep looking back to what we have here. Okay, it just seems like no project for the opponent, which is not that surprising because they're all pretty tough. True, JD would definitely have an aquarium already. Well, there's still these 2 shark attack spots on the map, which is scary. I mean, the sea turtle is just never getting played here, right? So we can afford to build for it. With just a small baby aquarium. And then we just really don't want to... I mean, I guess we just build the 3 size now, but I don't think we can afford the sea lion. Well, we definitely can't if we build this as well. I mean, we can't anyway. It's whatever. Okay, sea turtle into release gets us partners who own uni. Which gets us an extra shift. Oh boy. Oh, is it about to get eaten here? Okay, we still have backup plan of playing the frilled lizard release. Which is at least the partner zoo, but then it gets us 1 short of the uni as well. Yeah, okay, it seems like it is getting eaten. That's unfortunate. Pretty good map. Frilled lizard release. I guess we could guarantee it by grabbing worker. That's just unnecessary. Okay, if we grab worker, then we get our last worker from this and from 8 rep, which is an extra 1 CP. How terrible is this, though? You only get a CP if you grab 3rd university and 3rd partner zoo. That's such a bad reward. God, getting constricted here would be terrible. No, we have X tokens. We just get tortoise. Think there's got to be no chance that our opponent can get 2 CP in 1 action. They're playing the macaque. That's one of the 3 sizes. If we get pilfered once, we're only going to give up 5 money. Oh, expansion area was the 5 size. Dingo. We get the rewards, but... Yeah, wait, are we actually taking work to make it happen? Maybe. I mean, it just also lets us upgrade sponsors. Which we can then use to break for money. In fact, we get all of our upgrades here, right? Oh, no, we're still missing this upgrade, which is going to be cards. We just want the extra money right now, though. We want a lot of extra money. We want to be able to play this tortoise. Americas for sure. Last worker, uni. Bird uni probably makes the most sense, although I don't think it's very light. No, okay, hand side's not an option. I guess we're discarding quite a bit. Okay, well, you need to give us double eagle. So what are the keeps? I guess we're just keeping double eagle plus tortoise, and we're building an aviary for sure. We have 4 workers and we just have nothing to do with them. Pretty funny. I guess, okay, no, it makes a lot more sense to do single... Wait. It's not a ×2. Arcade and Adventure Playground looks so good as well, though. As does... Even Side Entrance doesn't look that bad. Actually, our opponent just has nothing to do, right? We can play... Is it just a complete distraction, though? We probably want to up the pace of this game because we have double eagle. But our opponent has expansion area. And we don't have a project to do. I mean, our workers are just useless here. Our opponent just really wants a break, though. I think this gives us some decent amount of points and income. Just have to be mindful about where we're building this, because we still want to have aviary spot next to water, which has to be here. I feel like we don't even need the extra shift later. I don't care about covering it. We have too many workers. You know what? I'm actually happy just sitting in this round breaking for 1 and trading for... I'll do a break 1 action next, just watch me. Oh. Oh no. Dude, that is terrible to see. Can I justify spending 2 X's to snap it up? There's such a big cost to pay. It's a project for us, but that would mean keeping the fur seal and not keeping the tortoise. I think we have to give up this release. Okay, maybe we can spend 1x playside entrance and trade for money. I think map fill could be a definite possibility. Gets us a tiny bit more income. Up here probably makes the most sense. Yeah, I don't know about this. Aviary is going here. I don't think we're doing 5 signs. Yeah, here's a break. We have a bird of paradise here. Savannah. Oh, okay. That makes it really good for us. We are so happy with the Savannah project showing up. Now it's a tough decision. Well, Savannah's good for both of us, but Australia release is useless for us. So yeah, I think they do make the right choice. We just have to deny this. At least if they put out the shark release, we can leech off that with stoat release. Or badger release even. Yeah, anyway, it looks like we are going to fill map, but we just have simply no projects to do. Oh, I guess we have... No, the problem with Bird of Paradise release is that they have Pelican release then. How do we not have Predator breeding here? Christ. Okay, this map is definitely getting filled. Please, please, please put out the Savannah project. I just want to play Eagle into release. It has to be right. There's no other project to do. Oh, America's release, man. Okay. So we can actually work with that. We can do break 3 here. Break 3. Trade the X token for money. Play Eagle Tortoise. tortoise release. Grab X tokens, or we could grab card upgrade. We miss out on 1 reputation. Oh, wait, we do actually have 4 birds as a project. It's just not happening yet. So I think we do have to kind of go for this line. That does give us enough money. We can sell the Australia release, I guess. Octopus. I think it was pretty lucky that that Predator release showed up. Yeah, we got a big point action coming in. Feeling pretty safe at the moment. I don't know if it's worth upgrading cards or not. Might just want the X tokens to end the game faster. Realistically, the cards upgrade is going to get us to 10 reputation when we do animals next. But we don't even have a clear path of getting to 11 reputation, so is it even worth time doing? Like, even a SOS upgrade might just be better here. Or Rhino. Oh, that's... It's actually a bit of a problem. Our opponent wants a fast round as well, because they only have 1 worker. But yeah, they do have a 5 CP project. Also, large animals is minimum 3. We're not releasing any of these big ones. If we find another Avery bird, it's just completely maxed out, so it looks pretty good to me. That can go. Just want money, money, money. I think X tokens just makes the most sense. Just get ready to break. We can also probably take a build to action and then break next move. I don't think, well, we might need to do cards if we want to cross. Yeah, build to his map fill. We have 1 posturing from the Bird of Paradise. We also have to keep in mind Shark Attack. So that Manta Ray is a bit of a problem sitting here, but I guess the Giraffe is equally a problem. Yeah, how close are we to crossing actually? +6, +13, +20, 79 birds is 91. Birds is 91. Another bird. Okay, so if we get the rear, oh, that's 99? No, it's gone anyway, so whatever. probably just going to do the other project. Species diversity, I assume they have. I mean, we could also just play the giraffe. We have plenty of money. It's not enough. Also, yeah, not going for this shark attack. I don't know about that. They can shark attack, but the giraffe is just playable for us, which I think is more important. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just taking 12 money. $12 money into giraffe is not enough to cross, though. But it's not like upgrading does anything for us. Okay, but giraffe lets us boost down sponsors, and then we can do project last move, so that's fine. Giraffe boost down sponsors, do species diversity project, and I would find it very unlikely they grabbed habitats. Extremely, extremely unlikely. I mean, they just have 5 species, but the question is, do they do it now or not? I think they do. What else would they even do? Yeah, there it is. So that's how we're going to finish the game. Two more moves. Our opponent also gets 2 more moves, which could be pretty impactful, though they don't have that many enclosures open. I guess if we get hypnotized here, that would be... It would cost us another move. Yeah, let's see what it is. Okay, the venom is not impactful, though it is a shark attack. No, sorry, the shark is dead. That should be enough. Our end games are pretty good. Federal grants. Probably not arcade. I assume this map is going to get filled. Map fill seems like the next move. Yeah, can map fill with shark attack. Pretty good end, but I think we just have too many endgame points. I mean, there's going to be expansion area and vet, but then we have side entrance plus federal grants plus a 3 CP endgame. Sure. Let's go with the Sosa style points. Play the card draw animal. Oh, I wonder what they drew. Presumably a reef animal? Presumably a better reef animal? Yeah, actually crazy we managed to do that many projects given that they're so annoying here. With 3 different species. Huh? Map fill! Spend the X's! Spend the X's. It'd be pretty devastating if they started by building it like a 5 size or something without spending the X tokens and they waved and they can't undo the move. Cobra. Yeah, but see, Cobra wouldn't help them because they put the rear into the 2 size, and then they just can't play it because they don't have an empty enclosure. Or Catered Picnic maxed out. But yeah, it was mathematically impossible. 28 turns, okay. I do like Caves though. I think Caves is... The only thing I don't like is just where the upgrades are. But I think the map ability itself is pretty damn strong, being able to store cards and get income. I like that a lot. Extra shifts on the map can also be good. It was completely useless this game, but can be really good. Yeah, I really like getting that storing a card and income. We managed to use the store card really well. Pretty nice to play without hand size. Okay, we're on a roll so far. Yeah, let's go. What map are we doing? I think we're doing AI. I did say I was going to go in order, but I hate AI so much. I guess I hate drawing board more than AI, but let's see. I really don't like playing it. I still don't think this... I just don't think this ability is any good. I don't rate it at all. And it's got the same problem of your first upgrade is University and Partner Zoo, and the same problem of your third University is giving nothing, so... Well, I mean, that's the same on a lot of maps. Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards Pavilion build. And oh man, we have triple animal projects again. What are the chances we're gonna have no sponsors in our opening hand again? Surely not. I think the wave is pretty useful, but I think the way that you have to use the wave ability is you combine it when you're doing the shark attack. Like you wave something to put a big animal in range and then eat it immediately. I think that's how you would ideally use it. I think it was pretty... there were just no projects that game, so it was really rough. I don't know how I managed to find 6 projects. Okay, 2 sponsors at least. Climbing Park International Zoo. That's pretty good, damn good for Climbing Park. Not that Ibex is particularly useful here. We also don't have priority on Animal University, so we can't really assume that we're going to get it. I think just the Pelican has a huge amount of upside if we ever find a release for it. Ponto is just such a mediocre first animal. Like, I'd even be tempted by starting Jaguar, I guess. It also has release upside. I just really don't want to start Pond Turtle as a first animal. This can probably work out okay. Right. Well, we want to pick up that science library. Where are the spots to do it? Not possible? I don't want to snap it up either. It's just actually not possible. I mean, it is possible, but our two sides can't touch double rock, so it's pointless building it. I think we're snapping it up. Oh. That I did not expect. So now do we actually want to start Animal University, but what would we even start? Do we just want to start hand size? Don't mind just starting science library. I can definitely see hand size. Could also just see Americas and just start the Jaguar anyway. Is that going to be a... Oh, it's also AI. Is that going to be a fur seal? Probably is a fur seal, so we're actually just going to see cards break. Yeah, I just don't think we're doing an early project. But probably do build the 4 size and next round just grab America's partners or something. Yeah, this is the problem though. We can pick up the card draw here, but then our 2 sides can't touch double rock. Our build strength was at 2. It would be fine if I could build a pavilion here and build a 4 size or whatever we wanted to do. Yeah, first seal is a bit of a problem. What it means is that we want to have a short round next round as well. Also, is it Adapt 1? What the hell is this doing on the map? Do we even want a clever? I don't even want a clever. I just want reputation, maybe. Thing is, I do want to have this open just in case there is a Pelican release. And maybe it just makes sense to cover the AI spot as well, but... I don't even want to just clever anything. Anyway, it's certainly break 5. I guess we can even... Wait. Oh, it's an animal. Oh. Why did I not consider that? Of course it was a possibility. I mean, it has to be the eagle, right? The alligator? Oh, we get the eagle. Go Adventure Playground, pick up my lovely. Oh, we're still off to such a bad start though. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of discards here. But that conference on Australia to go with expert on Australia. Oof. And we really have to consider. Yeah, I think he's super tempted to play expert on Australia, which I really don't blame him. It's probably the correct move, but then it gives us time to play. I guess we just play the Pelican for no reason. And pray for a release. Probably play the Pelican, look to snap up conference if there's not a break here. It's just really not helping our game, but we cannot let Jugon get both of those. We pray for release. Oh, such a wasted build action as well. This is so wrong. Okay, no. We build a one size. It's actually not that bad. We can conference on Australia it to make it bigger. Yeah, he wants that conference so bad we cannot give it up. Even consider playing it next move, but it doesn't do that much. Would much prefer to be in Jugong's position, though. Cards again. So now we probably can have spent an X to play it, because the break's on 8 out of 9. We can just break with the cards action next. But I guess Jugong's just going to break anyway. And what are we starting the round with? Okay, there's the federal grants. That's fine, let's just break with cards. See an extra card. If only we had a release. Yeah, so we're probably just grabbing partners who are upgrading animals, playing Ibex. Does grabbing Europe make enough sense? Americas could still make sense to play the Jaguar at a later point in time. Oh! What the heck? Don't animal magnet me. It's pretty funny though. Is it actually good enough value? The thing is, all those extra cards with Expert on Australia, you get double pouch if you can play these. It's pretty funny to think about. Has to be pretty bad though. Yeah, I really don't like our chance of getting this partners on 5. Well, you never know. Okay, it does just take 2 size and 2 CP worker. Pretty standard. I think we grab Americas for later. I'd be fairly confident Jurong's going to grab an animal university like Predator University. Could also go Primate University. And we probably just play Ibex, build a 2 size and a pavilion. And then break 7. That seems like the best thing to do. Although, could definitely break 5 and just do cards, because we need to see more cards. That might even just be better. Yeah, we're just like behind on income, behind on project reward, behind on workers now. Have an eagle up our sleeve for later, but we can definitely still turn this around. If we find a release for this Pelican, we probably turn this losing position into a complete winning position. Is this another Australia animal? I'm a little bit worried. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. I think delaying that would have been 100 times better, but it's neat like that, but doesn't make any sense to do it. Probably leave a 5 size open up here. Yeah, okay, Predator Uni expected. Oh my god, the Taz Devil is so good. It's like actually best case scenario for Dugong. Does give him Predators 2. We're still trying to find a project to do. God. Maybe we just do cards first and then break. That probably makes the most sense. How good is Archaeologist here? The Stode is pretty damn good. Oh, I just noticed this as well. Oh, you can actually see how many cards are in the deck and how many are in the discard pile. That's fun. How good is Archie here? There's still three border spots. Jugong's just gonna break next move. Well, maybe not again. Could be a sponsor again. Upgrading a Sos is really good. Oh, Primatologist. We can play our Stoat, but like, what does that do? We could build a 1 size. I mean, we could build another 2 size and get extra money from Archaeologists. Very happy to do another cards action. Our hand is just quite bad. Okay, that makes it pretty good. Jaguar can definitely go now. I think Clownfish is not amazing either. God, how are we playing this hand though? Yeah, we just don't have the partner zoo. I mean, we get 3 posturing later, but we also just don't have a project to do. Kind of hoping to high roll into a project, but not happening. Also, I don't know when we're playing this Tech Institute. Oh, dear God. Dude. It's got to be pretty damn good to Venom this action. Maybe Venom next action works as well, though. You can play Stoat plus Platypus. Oh, no project? Wait, I thought for sure we were going to see Tasmanian Devil. Well, I definitely like the idea of playing Platypus. Get the Venom. Get the enclosure increase. We'll get the extra appeal from that. Amazon House is in range with one wave. Okay, it's actually decent. Oh. Wait, does it fit? Yes, it does. It does fit. If he does a card's action to deny to dig it away here, that maybe has saved our game. If it does a card's action, we just break 7. This Amazon House might save our game. But you can totally understand wanting to do Slothbear into Predators 2 into free Partner Zoo. Just breaking is pretty good time for us because we have nothing to do, and then we can build a 5 size. Does it fit anywhere better? That wave is pretty damn clutch. Thank you, Hawkfish. Hello, Bob. Yeah, I think it makes the most sense. It does hurt a lot seeing it go. But yeah, the timing is not terrible for us here. We get to just cause the break, get rid of the worker, build a 5 size, start off next round with the first seal. We don't even get Predators 2 though. It could just be a 0 project game, it looks like. Well, that's a bit dramatic. It's not going to be a 0 project game. Nah, Jugong wouldn't stream snipe, and especially not in a friendly game with no elo on the line. But no, I think Jugong's well, there's no doubt that he sees the move as Amazon House because we have upgraded sponsors, we have 6 rep, we have the America's icon. Like, it's just in range for us. But yeah, the debate is he can deny it, but then we can break before he does Animals plus a Sauce. I think snapping it up for himself would be a mistake, though. I mean, it's that good of a card, but it also feels like a really, really long way away from happening for him. Well, we just have to do it. And he definitely saw that as what was going to happen. Could be a decent Horse Whisperer. Zoo School looks okay. Waza Special looks okay. Waza Special on large could be just how we come back, really. I don't know, it's a bit speculative. Two cards in hand, I would assume is Tasmanian Devil and Amazon House. But yeah, I don't know how we come back from this position. We're just so far behind without a project to do. That's why I'm thinking Waza Special might be one of the only ways that we can come back. Australia Partners Zoo gives us 2 appeal and a discount for our next animal, but the Manga Bay would also be really nice to be playable. But I don't think I can say no to extra points. I'm pretty sure we are upgrading build here, actually. I think we're just going to have to eventually upgrade build anyway. Oh boy, we can see what we get from adapt. Actually not bad. Is it going to be better than Climbing Park? I'm not sure yet. We kind of... Okay, we really want to cover this. Well, we need to see what reward it is snapping. Okay, that's America's. Yeah, I guess Zeus makes the most sense. Gets the rep for Amazon House. Last upgrade is going to be sponsors. Amazon House also an icon for our primates. Well, that's our damn project, but... Okay. Just kind of annoying getting all this. Oh, we need to do cars to get it. Well, need? Do we need to? It's a complete waste of the card's action. Yeah, okay, we don't need to get the clever or the rep here. We can just... Actually, the reindeer doesn't look too bad to mark. Yeah, get extra money. The reindeer is fine to mark here. Because it's actually going to be playable with Wilder Special. So, like, we do card snap up, predator breeding, spend an... Do we need to spend an X? I think we do, because we don't have this last one covered. I can see some signs of a comeback, maybe. This is a clutch project, but sadly also our opponent can do it. So it's really not giving us that much. Yeah, also the problem is now if we do cards, just another break. It's probably not even that bad for us. Though I would hate to lose Waza Special. I don't think we have a choice. I really don't want the break though. Whatever, I think we just need this. If we don't get Wilds Special, we can probably live without it. Oh my god. If it gets waved away, it would be disappointing. Okay, I mean, for certain, Jung is taking Asia release. So there's still a chance it doesn't get waved away. I mean, it's a decent chance. It's only just getting us to 2 CP though. koala. Dude, why do these good animals keep appearing? Okay, that's going to be good beefy animal to play later. It's got to be a snap for the koala, like, surely. Okay, medical is playable for us. We could definitely snap that up. A good looking first seal though. Oh, we probably want to play the elephant. We can play the reindeer at the same time. That's really clutch. We'd snap up medical here. Yeah, we have quite a bit to do this round still, I think. Get the cards upgrade. Juyong has Asia release. Into worker, I guess. Into worker to then do predator breeding after that. There's also extra shift here. Oh, into animal magnet. Oh, the extra cards for pouching. Yeah, that makes sense. Also, the 3 sides for koala. This game is over very soon. So much pouching. Oh, koala Taz Devil into sponsors upgrade into Amazon House. I'm legitimately wondering, can he end this round? Especially with extra shift. Large animals should be decent. I don't think it matters though. Even raccoon is a giant annoyance here. I don't know that we have time for medical breakthrough, but we'll see. Okay, we can at least pick up the raccoon, build our 5 size. Still have room for another 5 size for the eagle or 4 size for the eagle. I mean, we can still build aviary here, I guess. Deny that raccoon. Yeah, stuff it. Probably need to fill map if we want to win the game, but we can also get archaeologist endgame. Yeah, zoo school. Do we also have to break here? Just be nice if we... I think we're just grabbing 3rd university here, actually. How much strength do we have? 6. So 7. We could do Science Institute into medical breakthrough. And now with... I don't have enough for this elephant. Why are you so expensive, man? Why is it so expensive? Maybe we should just grow like Predator University or something. Predator University, try to fill map. just go for next round, play Eagle Elephant, and pray for something. Like, maybe if we can... I mean, Eagle Elephant's a lot of points, plus map filler some points. Plus 14, plus 12 is 26, plus an extra action for nothing. Oh, true, Birduni could make a lot of sense. Yeah, I mean, it's just very unlikely that we're going to actually find 5 big predators. Like, impossible, I guess. Okay, I mean, Dugong's out of money, though, so we can afford to stuff around a little bit. Let's go, strength 6. Pretty unlikely we hit an Aviary Bird as well, but the double science doesn't do anything either. Okay. We're at least very close to map filling. And should not be possible to end. Although, sorry, there is still Amazon House coming, but there's no money left. There is extra shift, but I... Yeah, okay, Jung does have another project to do. Maybe? Please don't have a project to do. It's because of the AI map ability. You just get all this extra action strength that you can't use a lot of the time. What was played? There's still the Taz Devil, right? And there's still Amazon House is going to get played this round. But yeah, maybe we have the slightest chance because we have a maxed out endgame. We could also hit another good elephant endgame. Also, we do not have enough money to even play both of these after we build. So we would kind of have to cause break with upgraded sponsors. But we also want to play tech, I guess. Well, probably not that important. It's 1 CP. Oh, we're also getting 5 money from the map. And some extra income, I guess. Not that much extra income. Oh, hey, that is a border space. There you go. We definitely have to fill map again if we want any chance to win the game. To build again, I mean. $51. Please no projects. Okay. Still going to be Amazon House. Okay, this is actually a decent use of it. Well, I don't know about decent, but it's a use of it. This is an action that we have to take, and actually the income is going to be pretty important. Although the aquarium doesn't make sense, just get the pavilions. We need all the points we can get. That gets us to 48 money. We need 56, so we need to take a build action. And we talk properly, you idiot. We need to take a sponsor's action to break. We are some points behind, but like this card's action could give us a project, please. Dear God, please. Okay, kangaroo. It's only useful if we have money. Where's our money? We're just breaking into... I think we kind of have to break here because Geelong is threatening extra shift projects. Could have just hit a project. Pretty likely to have hit a project, seeing as we completely missed. And we have to break if we need money for this. Okay, break 6, the extra money is nice. We can still snap a project. We do have snapping. So 1, 2, 3, 4, always dead. 5 is always dead. That's always dead. Oh, I forgot about this. Well, the thing is we're not ever guaranteed to get the 5 CP. Pretty funny. There's a very good chance we're just stuck just doing a sponsor's action as our last move. Like, what is our Asos doing? There's just nothing to do. Yeah, why did we waste time doing one project? What a complete waste of time. Also, is this a Sunbear? Probably a Sunbear. Sunbear into predator breeding. Oh, did we also give up a Nile crocodile? Whatever. Whatever. Let's see how close we can get with Elephant Eagle. I mean, I don't think it's that crazy. The Nile crocodile is 9 points. School tours is 7 points. Yeah, I guess the thing is though that probably doesn't have time to do a sponsor's action. Thorny Devil. I don't know, man. Are we both a bit stuck here? If we could just get enough money to play the kangaroo, like it's not even that bad a position. It just requires so much as a sponsor strength. Let's see what the elephant gives us, I guess. Okay. There's just a chance that he ends in one move, particularly if it's like Sun Bear plus Small Monkey or something. This gives us enough money to play. Should we just grab 2-rep? 2-rep is actually probably our best move by far. Like, what are we doing not grabbing it? It also gives us the money here. Seeing as we can't take the posturing. And now we can look at... Oh, we're just going to be a tiny bit short breaking 5. Okay, so if we get 2 more moves, we could just play like... I don't think we even have enough to do this. Okay, so what if we... Oh, is that enough to end? That's... Oh, with the donation, it's perfect ending. Damn it. Really wanted 1 extra turn. So is our best move School Tours at the moment? School Tours into Reindeer? Having said that, our end games are not that bad. There's 1 end game showing over here. We're just going to be a lot of points behind, but we have 2 maxed out end games nearly. I mean, playing tech is probably just our best move, and then school tours after that, I guess. This opens us up for not having delaying moves, though. Oh, also Last Partners, who I forgot about. Is school tours really our best last move? Probably. It's +7. Reindeer is +5. Oh well, it's definitely not enough, but also our CP's only worth 2 each, so yeah, it's definitely not even close to enough. Dude, there's absolutely 0 projects that game. Just could not get anything going. Yeah, I feel like we actually used it quite a few times. Obviously, it's useless when you're doing animals for 6 or whatever, but it's probably best used when you have a SOS upgraded. But we did use it a couple of times. We saved some strength on sponsors and some strength on build as well. That was all useful. Going for Wazalaj was probably the correct play, but we just needed a project to do. Just this is the thing, it's so hard when you just don't when there are 3 different species, so maybe I should have just bitten the bullet and started Predator University. At least getting 2 Predators early would have saved us so much headache. Hello, Osmo. It's kind of live. It's now in alpha testing here, so you can just go to normal Ark Nova and click on map pack 2. We'll see if extra Zen is here. Reindeer better than Tech? No, Tech is still better. Tech gave us the endgame shield plus 1 CP from Sponsored Zoo. So Tech was well, depends really how you evaluate it all. Because they can't really both give points for the Sponsored Zoo endgame. But I think both together, school tours both together they're +10. Whereas if I were to play school tours plus reindeer, it's only +9. So I think playing both was the best choice. I'll give extra Zen a minute to join because they did confirm playing much earlier in the day, like 9 hours ago or something. Okay, yeah, they're here. Alright, we are going to finish up with Lagoon, so we actually have a good map for once. Very excited to play it again. Yeah, appreciate it, no worries. I was really struggling to find opponents earlier. We actually played an arena game for the first game of the day. Let's see the power of Lagoon. Okay, Lagoon Mirror matchup. Oh, actually, is Build of Rockwater useful here? Maybe. I could see it having some use. Sunbathing Sponsor's decent. Were the CP worth 3? It also depends on how you look at it, but yes, because we were already getting past 10 CP with our endgames anyway, the additional CP were worth 3 each. We already had at least 7 CP. No, we already had at least 8 CP and endgames coming in. God bless Lagoon. Hmm. Second player, but how can you say no to that? Oh, it's actually tricky though. Okay, we have Sloth there, which is double project relevant, but we have Science Museum, which is just freaking OP. Maybe the management plan is the mistake. I think there's a small chance we get Asia, but it's probably likely that we don't get Asia. But if that's the case, like I just want to start with an animal university, like Predator University. So this is our backup plan. I think this is fine. Oh yeah, we get to keep 5 cards because freaking map is OP. Oh no. Okay, it's... Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, it's also going to be really tempting to go a spokesperson line. I'm just assuming we're not getting Explorer, but that means we do get Asia. Okay, we get Asia though. The spokesperson's also just really good. Please don't get waved away, okay? But we will take Asia for that. Gotta punish it. That's good. We can have a pretty quick round 1. Yeah, in fact, if we just make sure that we build over an X token, we can just build Animals Break 5. That should be the plan. Build Animals Break 5. Or what are we playing against? Marketing sponsors. As much as I do want the spokesperson, I just don't think we can hold it. It might even just be worth selling the Science Museum. Expert on Europe's the play. Oof. I love Science Museum so much. I really want to keep it over the management plan. Marine biologist. Geologist. Cobra. I don't think we can justify keeping it. Also, I should just break 5 first makes sense. It's just better for action order. God, I hate it so much. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop clicking there. God. Spider Monkey looks really good. Gets us our second primate for the management plan. Gets us a CP, racing towards 8 here. I think we do want 2 sides first reward anyway. And do we start with a cards action? I mean, we start with 2 Asia, probably. I think 2 sides just to be able to get the wave during the break is very nice. Sponsors is always the upgrade. I think it makes enough sense building here for the Spider Monkey. Then maybe we can build a 4 size next action. Kind of tempted to build it over the water here so we can 2 size during the break for Shark Attack. Because we're eyeing maybe the Duke we can eat. Second uni to upgrade animals, I guess. Makes sense. Ah, yeah, the good thing is if we don't wave here, then we can potentially eat the turtle. Don't recommend that, though. Okay, we don't get venomed. Nice. Badger for Predator. Probably just going to be break 5. Oh, do we want to sell Mr. Sloth Bear? Wait, oh my god. You got the other great thing about this map, you just get person sponsors every time you get a worker. That is a person sponsor. I will keep that over a Sloth Bear. What to do? It's going to be break 5. Oh yeah, with Explorer, obviously. But it's just going to be break next. I don't really want to get a partner to, I don't think. I could definitely just see us playing the Brown Spider Monkey. Letting extras then break away our worker. And then starting next round with Primate Management Plan. Because I think we're a very good chance to get the partner to on 8, and I'm not sure that we want to upgrade a Sos this game. In fact, I think we don't want to upgrade it. Also, let's get the ×2 at the start of next round. On sponsors, I guess. But if there's not a break here, I'm also just happy grabbing hand size or something. Okay, we're also hoping for no wave so we can eat the turtle. Nice. This is what we planned, so this is a good use of Shark Attack. Get the extra income from it as well. Should we just start with the cards action? Yeah, we probably need to see what we get. That might also influence what we ×2. Wow. Okay, I think it still does look decent here, but now we just have a lot of incentive to, well actually, do we? Do we want to be playing Reef into Marine Biologist? It's just so efficient, though. There's a guinea pig here. It's not like Vet is doing a lot right now. We're going to take snapping for the guinea pig. But are we actually taking the ×2? Or are we taking snapping for the breeding program? I don't want these reef animals. I don't want to give extra Zen more money. Wouldn't be surprised to see third university, maybe Predator Uni. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. There is a management plan here, so maybe we just have to snap away the management plan now. I'm not even sure if we can really use the ×2 on sponsors that well. Wow, that is such a good hit. Dude, that is actually incredible. We're not doing animals for a little bit, but now we can build a 5 size for sure. Five size. Grab uni. Or build petting zoo. Actually, I don't mind this. Build petting zoo, spend an X, grab science tier rep, play horse whisperer. Maybe it makes sense to wait for the guinea pig to die first. I kind of like this line a bit though. Oh, more aquarium. Okay, guinea pig is close to dying. Oh, the problem is animals into break. It kind of ruins the plan. We're just going to let our worker get broken away again. 5 sides into just double break 5 probably just makes the most sense. Double wave ensures that the guinea pig dies, but also puts the line kind of dangerously close. But also, okay, we can probably aim to eat the line during the break, so it's probably not too bad. Yeah, I mean, we can just break and play vet. I would like to grab uni first. We probably just need the money, though. Also, if this is a shark, I'm going to look very stupid. Okay, it's not a shark, thankfully. Breaking away our own worker again. We also get double sunbathe with it. I mean, we just need the money if we want to play Big Nose. Probably makes sense. And I think we can kill the management plan. Still save Horse Whisperer. Start off the round with Science 2 rep. Yeah, no wave. Beautiful. Thank you, Shark. Get a taper here. Just a nice 2-size animal, double projects. Okay, I like this. Big Nose into Primates 2 does get us the partner zoo. I think we're in a very good position. I mean, look at the money we have. Such like a clear line to make this happen. Like our next 4 moves are very easy. We have Science Tier Up, upgrade animals, spend an X, play We don't even need to spend an X. We just play Taper Big Nose, then play Vet, then just into Primates 2 as a project. Could we wait for Primates 4? Maybe, but I just kind of like getting the Partner Zoo. America's Expert. Plus School Tours. If that's a release, then we don't get the Partner Zoo. Kind of seems like there is a project. I'm really hoping it's not a... Oh, it's probably just Predators 2. Yeah, probably not be that concerned. I like spending the X here, though. I think we just want to get closer to 8 rep for another worker and another person sponsor. Is there anything we actually want to dig away, though? Yeah, I guess a grizzly bear's pretty damn good for a extra Zen. Not really doing much by getting rid of these. I mean, our hand is just good enough already, though. Primates 2 is probably a pretty big troll. You know what? Maybe I should have just grabbed Primate University. Would that not have made 100 times more sense? Also kind of safe, like strength. Could definitely do cards, and then we can sunbathe a card to play both of these at the same time. I think just vet into project. It's pretty damn stupid. Not going for 4 primates when we have 3 already. Just really the question is, do we have enough other things to do if we do primates here? Like, maybe we just go for 4 or 5 herbivores instead. It's probably fine. We also have a petting zoo to give us something to do. There's also these shark attacks on the map we have to be mindful of. Okay, can't break in 1. So we can build the petting zoo first. Probably build it over the rep. We could also take player person sponsor for free as a reward. Actually doesn't seem bad. Go. I was low-key hoping we'd hit something like that. That's quite fortunate. I mean, now it's definitely worth spending an X to play Primatologist. Of course, can break away our thing now, but the extra 2 CP has to be worth it. It's just kind of fortunate that we got it. And we could still take player person sponsor for free. Could take money, but I don't think we need it that badly. Fair enough breaking away a worker, but I don't think we have too much else to do. Not like we're lining up to do, oh god. That's a pretty good native farm. Plus shark attack during the break. Thankfully there's nothing in range here, so it won't be usable. We do have snapping, so we want the goat. We want the goat. Let's go petting zoo army. Clever's not needed, but the X token and wave probably good enough. It's not like we really care about the wave. In fact, we just put the macaque in range. Probably more annoyingly, we put the clownfish in range. I don't mind the idea of taking player sponsor. Oh yeah, specialized species, of course. Amazing here. We can grab... Please grab Americas by default. Upgrade cards. We need to see more cards. Play the Horse Whisperer. You know what? I should have played this first and then decided on the partner zoo. I think we knew about most of this. Is he really still holding on to the Siberian tiger? Huh. That I did not expect. So probably wants the macaque, and probably going to draw it up here. Did not expect the Siberian tiger to still be in hand. Oh, that might be what the 5 size is for, of course. Okay, so we do have to be worried about double pilfer coming in. Great red panda. Not snappable. Well, is it snappable? Great. With Herbie University and a playable herbivore, it does get us to 4. It's an Asia tag that Extra Zen wants. I normally really dislike snapping with upgraded sponsors at 5, but yeah, okay. Drawing from deck still would have been better because we would have hit the horse. Asia Partner Zoo. Oh. That's unfortunate underwater tunnel placement. For Extra Zen, why not draw up a sponsor? I assume that he already has sponsors. If it's for me, I have the sunbathing one, so it's not the one that lets you play while breaking. Do we just go double? Do we go red panda now? Probably wait on red panda. I could definitely play like X-Wing as well. We could also definitely play the Monkey Park. But we want the Herbivore University. It's probably going to be Asia Animal into Siberian Tiger, right? On his Clownfish. That's very true. That's very true. I forgot about the map income. No, that's very correct. Yeah, I mean the problem was the the red panda, right? But that would be a good reason to play Monkey Park and draw it up. The slight problem is it just puts the horse in range, which I guess I am threatening to play it next move, but I'd guess it in all likelihood. Wait, Extra Zen didn't dig it away. Huh. I think we just need Herbie University here. And it's probably at the stage where we're just not going to fill map. Should have drawn first. That's fine. 3 size. Yeah, we did expect. We just build a 4 size here for Mr. Kangaroo. Build a 4 size. I think maybe just break 5. I should also probably be snapping up the horse. It's a 12-point animal. Yeah, maybe just break next. 2 sides over the clever. Start with we kind of need to do 3 animals actions. Also wouldn't mind drawing up cards to pouch. It's another good reason the Monkey Park is good here. Okay, I have to be a little bit careful. I'm tempted to play the Red Panda, but we do get double pilfered. Oh, now Galapagos shows up. Oh my god. I think we're just breaking. So we can get horse and Galapagos. We definitely want both. Kangaroo might be dead. But like horse Galapagos is kind of close to ending by itself. Archaeologist we could play for free. Expert in Africa we could play for free. It's extremely important that we deny the Galapagos. Feels a little bit greedy to do this. It would be giving up the horse. Can we live with that? Could we just play Red Panda Kangaroo? I mean, our 2 sides is always going over the card draw for the Galapagos. Question is, are we willing to give up the horse to play an expert on Africa for free? Gives us a decent clever. But it's giving us like 1 point. And in fact, the clever's not even that good. No, okay. Doesn't make sense. Just take the cards that are great for us. Yeah, that is the question. Do we just do... It's quite possible we don't even just play the tortoise. We just pouch it here. Shark attack on the penguin makes sense. So, I mean, it's a decent 2 actions. It's Japanese macaque, Siberian tiger into Asia 4. That'll get him very close on points. Also, this map is a little bit cooked. We actually cannot play the tortoise and the kangaroo now. But this plus this plus this. 9, 15. If we spend an X, it's double pouch, so it's even more than that. Yeah, I think I just have a feeling we're ending in like 2 moves. 3 moves, I mean. I'm correct, yeah. We do 4 Herbies, it gets us to 86. Then horse alone is 101. But we even get a donation. We even get last worker. Sorry, yeah, we get a donation and last worker, so we're easily getting past 100. And just the most important thing is, oh, can break in time. I don't know if a break is that good. Extra Zen already has enough money. Oh, right, yeah, okay, of course we have build over rock water. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, actually causing a break I don't think helped Extra Zen at all. Because we also just get a person sponsored play for free here. Well, wow, expert in Herbies. Maybe. Not actually convinced. Yeah, because there's a decent chance the reindeer goes here. But also the fact that if Extra Zen does want to cause a break, we get another person sponsor to play. Yeah, we just have to make sure that we end this move. Only way we would lose is by going into another round. Decent enough. One end game. There's a lot of end games here, but way too many points to catch up. Actually, there's one native farm shield. There's not even Gaia School, so actually not that many end games. I think that showed off the power of Lagoon. I mean, it was a mirror matchup, but still, that was crazy. It allowed us to keep 5 cards, which we actually wanted all of them. We got Communicator from our map ability. We used Shark Attack twice to get, I think, 4 appeal both times. So it gave us 8 appeal from the map. And Person Sponsor for free gave us good tempo on playing Horse Whisperer. Yeah, Dugong is the lone win today. You are the lasagna eater now. That was a really rough game. Just no projects. That was compared to the first game where we did like 6 projects, I think, of the day. I'm curious what was in their starting hand. If maybe because we were a second player, it was pretty important that we got Asia Partner Zoo. But the fact that there was Explorer in Folder 1 maybe baited Extra Zen into not taking Asia. I'm actually not sure about unwinnable still. I feel like with the Waza large line, if I can play a bit differently and like save an X token here or there and cause another break. Because I had like a kangaroo and another animal to play, I could have definitely made up for lack of projects with just an insane animals action after another break. Oh, you had no Asia? Okay. So Explorer was definitely the right play then. But yeah, I mean, we just had a good start. We had Tarsier into Asia 2 into Communicators. Pretty hard to come up against that. Yeah, on top of that, Primate Management Plan into finding a big nose from it was just, yeah, really hard to beat that. And then Horse Whisperer gave us a lot of points. But yeah, GG. So we managed to climb up the arena rankings with our first game, and then we tested out the 4 different maps. Yeah, I don't think anything exciting is happening at the moment, just a lot of new Smurf accounts. I mean, no one's that super high at the moment. Anyway, thanks all for watching. Thank you to everyone that played in the games. And we'll see you guys on Friday for some replay analysis. Have a good rest of the day. Good night.